I accidentally became a dad after a one-night stand, and now I'm terrified of losing the woman I've fallen in love with and built my life around. Posted by u/throw_ra_21121. So I, 27M, met Mila, 25F, about 4 years ago at a bar. Long story short, it was a mutual friend's birthday, and we had both just gotten out of long-term relationships. Hers was 5 years, mine was 4. After a lot of drinking, I woke up naked on the birthday guy's couch with Mila. It was incredibly awkward, but honestly, that wasn't even the wildest thing that happened that night. The birthday guy? He did something way worse. Anyway, after all that, Mila and I were both super awkward about the situation. She legit looked like she wanted to crawl under a rock. Neither of us wanted anything serious since we had just broken up with our exes, but we still exchanged numbers and went our separate ways. Fast forward about 3 months, Mila texted me and asked if I wanted to grab coffee. I thought it was kind of weird, but I figured she might want to go on a date or something. When I got there, she looked like she'd been crying. As soon as I sat down, she just started bawling. It turned out she was pregnant. She hadn't realized because she was super stressed and tired, but I was the only person she'd slept with. My whole life flipped upside down. We did a DNA test, and it was mine. After that, she moved in with me because she had been sharing a room with a roommate. The guest room became hers, and my office is now Andy's room. His full name is Andreas, but we call him Andy. Having a kid wasn't exactly in my plans, but since Andy came along, my life has honestly been better. Over the years, Mila and I have never really had a romantic relationship, except for one time when she kissed me after Andy was born. We get along well, I support them, I'm paying for Mila's grad school, she finishes next year, we split the chores, and I'm always there for whatever she needs. So, in November, Andy's going to turn 3. We've been planning his birthday, it's close to Halloween, so he and his friends are all going to dress up. He wants to go as Bingo from Bluey. During one of our talks, Mila asked if I wanted her to move out. She said that now Andy's 3, we could co-parent separately, and I could even get a girlfriend if I wanted to. I just went blank, said no, and went to my room. Here's the thing, I love her. Having Andy is everything to me, but I'm also genuinely in love with her. She's smart, beautiful, caring, thoughtful, kind, and dedicated, she's literally the most perfect person ever. But I'm way too scared to tell her. We have a kid together, and I'm terrified of ruining everything between us as parents and friends. I don't know if I should tell her how I feel or just keep pretending everything's fine so I don't mess up what we have. Update 2 days later. So, I posted my story a few days ago, and yesterday I finally talked to Mila. I left work early, picked up Andy from nursery, and dropped him off at my mom's. I bought some flowers, cleaned up the house while she was in class, and texted her, saying she didn't need to pick up Andy and to just come home because we needed to talk. When she got home, she looked at me with her big eyes wide open, and the first thing she asked about was our kid. I hugged her for a while, but she went full mama bear mode and kept asking about our baby boy. After I reassured her that he was with my mom and totally fine, she finally calmed down. I brought her to the living room, gave her the bouquet, and started talking. It was a long conversation. I told her how I've been scared of ruining things and how it hurt when she asked if I wanted her to leave. She admitted she was afraid she was messing up my life, that she feels like a burden sometimes, and even blames herself for ruining my life with the pregnancy. I shut that down real quick. I never wanted kids, but honestly, since Andy and Mila came into my life, everything's been way better. It's been the best, most challenging mistake I've ever made. She also said she likes me too, and she's felt that way since she was pregnant but wasn't sure if it was just the hormones. After the baby, she felt embarrassed to say anything because she didn't feel comfortable in her body anymore. She never got back to her pre-pregnancy body and thought I wouldn't find her attractive. But to me, she's the most beautiful woman on the planet. She also admitted she'd get jealous when I went on dates, even though she knew it didn't make sense because we weren't a thing. Honestly, if she went on dates, I'd be dying of jealousy too. We talked for a long time, even getting into some deeper, more personal stuff. By the time we were done, it was late. We went to this small restaurant near our place for dinner. No wine cause I was driving, but it was amazing. We chatted about music, movies, and she went off about A Song of Ice and Fire for ages while I rambled on about the Lord of the Rings. We talked about life and random stuff. At the end of the night, I got a few kisses in the car, like we didn't even live together, which was kinda cute. Then we watched a horror movie, awful movie, by the way, but she fell asleep cuddling me. It was a day full of wins. Commenter. I hope this doesn't violate any rules in this sub. I didn't comment on the original post, but I snooped through his comments to see what the heck the birthday boy did. Here's what I found out. Man, the real question should be, what didn't he do on his birthday? We hit up this bar, and everyone got totally wasted. Then there was an after party at his place. We walked there, and I was up front with Mila and some other friends. After that, all I know is from the stories because I spent the night with Mila, but apparently, he got home barefoot with some random dog he stole from someone's house. He decided to get back at his girlfriend for cheating on him, told everyone about it, and then hooked up with her sister while his girlfriend cried outside the room. He ran around the neighborhood in his boxers and ended up passing out on the lawn hugging the stolen dog. He still has the dog to this day. We never found the owners. I think the dog didn't have any. Second update 1.5 months later. Hey guys. So, I saw a TikTok video about my story, and it's kind of embarrassing having a piece of my life narrated by AI, haha. I decided to give you all an update, but first, a quick note, please use protection. I read some concerning comments about my situation. Yeah, I was pretty drunk and reckless, and things could have turned out way worse. Don't be like me. Alright, here's what's been going on these past few months. We broke up, and she moved to another city. Just kidding, haha. Andy's birthday was amazing. Everyone showed up in costumes, and the kids loved it. Andy dressed as Bingo, I went as Bandit, and Mila was Chili. Andy was over the moon that we all dressed up, but what melted my heart was when we were getting ready in the bedroom, and my little guy said, I always wanted this. I think the way our dynamic was before, we didn't really have these sweet family moments, and it makes me so happy that my son gets to experience this now. So yeah, we're officially dating now, and it's been nothing short of amazing. She's happy, my little guy is happy, and nothing makes me happier than seeing them like this. Has it been perfect? Nah, it's the start of a relationship with a lot of baggage. We're doing couples therapy because we've been living together and acting as a family way longer than we've been an actual couple. The first month was kind of rough. I felt awkward about being intimate at home, and so did she, mostly because of the family dynamic we had before. But I think we're building something really good. I don't have much else to update for now, but I'll definitely share if anything new happens. I told her about this account, so to the hottest woman alive, you've got my heart. Love you, Amelia, my Mila.